Hello everyone, this is Vijay Kumar. Heartily welcome to my channel Vedic Brilliant Math Educator. In this session I am going to deal concepts of the calendar. This session is most useful for all type of competitive exams like SSC, RRB, bank exams, state level group 1, group 2 and sub-inspector of police etc. In this topic you may get 1 or 2 questions. Do you want to increase your ability? Then watch the video till the end. That will definitely helpful for you. If you need of interesting concepts and short tricks, then please subscribe the channel and try to share this video to maximum number of people. If you did not watch the previous video, then do watch the previous video by clicking this I button, as well as you can go with playlist also. Let us see what are the concepts of the calendar. So this concept calendar is very important for all type of examinations. So when we are observing the calendar, we have leap year and non-leap year. So leap year, what is leap year or non-leap year? It means ordinary year. So what is leap year? What is leap year? Every year which is divisible by 4 is called leap year. So that year must be divisible by 4. And in a leap year we have February month, we have 29 days. In a year we have 366 days. 366 days. Leap year means every year which is divisible by 4 is called leap year. Divisible by 4 is called leap year. In a leap year, February month we are getting 29 days. So in a year we are getting 366 days. So here every 4th century means 400 and 800, 1200, 1600, 4th century, every multiples of 4th centuries are the leap years. Are the leap years. Here 366 days means, so 366 days means here we are getting 52 complete weeks plus 2 odd days we can get. 2 odd days. So how many complete weeks we can get? So 52 complete weeks and 2 odd days. This is the about the leap year. What is non-leap year or ordinary year? So every year which is not divisible by 4. So not divisible by 4 are called non-leap year or ordinary years. In a non-leap year we have in February month we have 28 days. In a year we are getting 365 days. So for example, here 2001, 2002, 2003, 2005, so on are non-leap years. Non-leap years. So in a non-leap year we have 52 complete weeks plus one odd day. So here 366 days in we have 52 complete weeks and 2 odd days, and here 52 complete weeks plus we have only 1 odd day. So what is odd day? Here we got the odd day, here also we got the odd day. So what is complete weeks? What is complete week? Complete week means in 7 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So week days of the week, that is called complete weeks. So what is odd day? Now we will discuss odd day. What is odd day? What is odd day or odd days? What is odd days? The number of days more than the complete number of weeks in a particular given period is called odd days. So here complete week means 7 days. Complete week means 7 days. We have the, in a week we have the 7 days, that days. So for example, one example here it is, here in 16 days, how many odd days? How many odd days? So 16 days, that equals 16 days. So in a complete week we have the 7 days. So 7 to we have to divide with, we can get 7 2s are 14. 14 means we are getting 2 as a remainder. Means here what is the coefficient? That is the complete weeks. So 2 complete weeks plus here remainder is the odd days. 2 odd days. So number of odd days equal 2. So these are the concepts. Next, one more example. Example number 2. Here, in 21 days, how many odd days are there? So 21 days. So 21 days, how many odd days? So 21 days means here we are getting 3 complete weeks plus 3 7 are 21. 21 means we are not getting the odd days, means 0 odd days. So number of odd days equal 0. Next, one more example. In 28 days, how many odd days are there? 28 days. So 28 days equal, so 7 4s are 28, means 4 complete weeks plus 0 odd days. So number of odd days equal 0. Next, one more example. In 30 days, how many odd days are there? 30 days one we need to complete. So 30 days. 30 days means 7 4s are 28, means 4 complete weeks plus 2 odd days. So number of odd days equal 2. Next, one more. Here, in 31 days, how many odd days are there? So 31 days one we need to find out. So 31 means here we need to take 4 complete weeks we are getting plus 3 odd days. So number of odd days equal 3. So here 21, 28, 30, 31. So 28 means here it is the month of February. In the month of February we have the 28 days. It is the non-leap year, means ordinary year. Example number 6. In 75 days, how many odd days are there? 75 days. So 75 days one we need to find the odd days. So 75 days equal 70, 7 10s are 70, means 10 complete weeks plus 5 odd days. So number of odd days equal 5. So 75. A week is having 7 days. So 7 10 the 70, extra 5, that is the odd days. Next, here one ordinary year, how many odd days are there? Ordinary year. What is ordinary year? Every year which is not divisible by 4, that is ordinary year or non-leap year. So here ordinary year, one ordinary year equal 365 days. So 365 days one, we need to find the odd days. So 365 you have to divide with 7, 7 5 is 35, 1 5 7 2 is 14, 1 means, so here we are getting 52 complete weeks plus 1 odd day. So number of odd days equal to only we have 1. For ordinary year we are getting the number of odd days is 1. Example number 8. A leap year, how many odd days are there? What is leap year? Every year which is divisible by 4. Every year which is divisible by 4 is called a leap year. A leap year, how many days it will be? That is 366 days. So one leap year equal 366 days. Now we need to find 360 days. 366 days one, we need to find the odd days. So 366 days equal 52 complete weeks plus here we are taking 6 means we are getting here remainder is 2 means 2 odd days. So number of odd days equal 2. So here one ordinary year, an ordinary means it is non-leap year, we are getting odd days is 1. A leap year we are getting odd days are 2. 2 odd days we are getting. Some more examples. One more example. A century, how many odd days are there? Century means it is 100 years. So 100 years we need to find the odd days. So 100 years. So 100 is the leap year. Before leap year you have to take, that is 96 we are getting. By 4 you can take. 4 1s are 4 2s are 4 4s are 16 means 24. So 24 leap years plus, so 100 to 24 subtracting means we are getting 76 non-leap years. So 24 leap years we can get and 76 non-leap years. So that equal 24 into, a leap year is having how many odd days? That is 2 odd days. Before only we done, that is plus 76 into non-leap year, ordinary year, how many odd days will be? That is 1 odd day. So 24 into 2, that is 48 plus 76 1 the 76, that equal 4 124. So 124 one we need to find out. 124, how many complete weeks we can get? 7 1 the 7, 5 4, 7 7 the 49 means 5. So here we are getting 17 complete weeks we are getting and 5 odd days we can get. So in a century number of odd days equal 5. How many odd days we are getting for century? 5 odd days we can get. Next here 200 years. So 200 years one you have to find the number of odd days. So for 1 year how many odd days we got it here? 5 odd days we got, means 2 into 5, that equal 10 days. 10 days means this is the days. So 1 complete weeks plus 3 extra days. So 1 complete week plus 3 odd days. Extra days. Extra days means we can take, that is the odd days. So number of odd days equal 3. For 200 years, we are getting the number of odd days are 3. 300 years. So 300 years, one century. 1 century means 100 years. 100 years for we are getting 5 odd days we are getting. Here 300 years means 3 into 5. That equal 15 days. 15 days means 2 complete weeks plus 1 odd day. So number of odd days for 300 years equal number of odd days equal only 1 we are getting for 300 years. Next, for 400 years, 4 centuries, 400 years 1. So 1 century for we are getting the odd days is 5. Means 4 into 5 plus 400 years. 400 years means it is a leap year. So it is divisible by 4 or not. What is the divisibility rule? 4. Last 2 digits are divisible by 4. Then the whole number is divisible by 4. So 0, 0, 0 means 0. 0 by 4 means 0 only. So 400 is the leap year. So leap year we are getting 1 extra day. That equal 4 into 5, that is 20 plus 1. That equal 21 days. So 21 days 1. 3 complete weeks we can get plus 0 odd days we are getting. 0 odd days. So number of odd days equal 0. Number of odd days equal to 0. For 400 years we are getting the number of odd days are 0. For 300 years number of odd days are 1. 200 years number of odd days 3. For century means 100 years number of odd days are 5. Now some more concepts, that is some more basic concepts of the calendar. It is most useful. First note, number of odd days must be less than 7. Odd days must be less than 7 means up to 6 only we can get. Number of odd days and a day. 0. 0 means number of odd days we are getting. 0 means it will be Sunday. 1 Monday. 2 Tuesday. 3 Wednesday. 4 Thursday. 5 Friday. 6 and Saturday. So these are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the number of odd days. That respective days are given below. Here down it is given. So this is about the odd days and days. Now odd days in a month. How in January how many odd days? February how many? Like that it is. January, March, May, July, August, October, December. That months are having 31 days. 31 days means we are getting the number of odd days will be 3. Already we done previously. February means it is leap year and non-leap year. A non-leap year it is having 28 days. So number of odd days will be 0. Leap year it is having 29 days. So number of odd days will be 1. Remaining April, June, September, November. These months are having 30 days. So 30 days means the number of odd days will be 2. Some more concepts we will discuss in the next video. When you will practice more and more, you can get the concepts easily. I hope you all enjoyed this session and this session is very helpful for you. Don't forget like and comment. Don't forget subscribing the channel. We will meet in the next video with a different type of models. This is Vijay Kumar signing out. Thank you. Thank you very much.